going on in the Loop Van District here at Universal Studios. The globe there. In the archway there, in Florida, we're going to check out some Halloween Horror Nights construction update. Not Rock the Universe, but it's good to see the drum is back after Rock the Universe happens, which happens around the time of Clint's wedding. Then we will get the Horror Nights logo up there and all of these archways. We'll get the Horror Nights banners above them. But that hasn't stopped them from setting up, so let's go check out. One thing to notice is the beer tents have started arriving. Well, this might not be a beer tent, but it's the same kind of concept, all the special third-party tent things that have either like the hair wraps or the special merchandise or food options for Horror Nights only. They have started arriving. Right, as reported last week, this is the Icon Scare Zone. They used to have pictures of the icons underneath those tarps. They now have put tarps up over them so you can't actually see the characters. So that's where this is going. So it's going to be themed to all the different former characters throughout the event. You can see it's still got the little circus theme going on here with the logo that almost looks like the In the Loop logo actually, which is pretty clever. But so it's going to be the former icons of all the parks going to be here to scare the shit out of you. Alright, so this stage right here is for the Carnage Returns. It's a show featuring Jack the Clown himself. See a lot of the good theming going here on the stage. Interesting thing to note, it isn't going to be in the Beetlejuice Theater, but out on the Midway here, outside of Transformers, Mel's Drive-In, and the Horror Makeup Show. It's going to be right here, so it's going to be standing room only for the show. Now, if the show is really good, this is a great thing for Horror Nights, as it's going to gather all of the people into this area here. They're going to hang out and it's going to get them out of the show lines. If the show is awful, people are going to walk by and then they're not going to stop and it's not going to help us out at all. But interesting idea, putting the show out here on the Midway. We saw this stage developing and we're like, what is going on here? We didn't know what it was for. It's a huge stage, but now we know it is for the Jack Show. A lot of cool circus props here, the Dungeon of Terror sign, and a lot of stuff here. Let's go see if we can take a closer look. A lot of cool things here. I now see that is actually under a tarp. There's another tarp there and stuff like that. But I mean, you can see a lot of the cool circusy freak show kind of plots, that exit sign there with the claw. So it's going to be some sort of show, but it'll definitely be standing room only. You can see plenty of space here. There's a lot of huge area for people to stand. You got the little fixture here, but that's that, and you're definitely going to be standing for it. You can see the backside of the stage has even more wacky and crazy things going on. And the back of an LED sign. Alright, over here we got the Evil Roots Scare Zone. You got the pumpkins in the trees, and like as we reported earlier this week, the hay bales and like the hay wagons covered up in the tarps there. I guess this theory, or this scare zone is going to have some kind of scarecrows and bats and evil things like that. Definitely almost more themed than the normal scare zones for Horror Nights or in the past. We've got some barrels going on over here, as well as some plants that have been wheeled in. So they've definitely started setting up really well. I reported last week that I liked those tin cans. I still like them. And you can see the fence here all covered up in scarecrow attire. So overall, it's very detailed and even smells kind of like a corn maze going on through this area. More pumpkins and pillars and all of that stuff. So it's pretty much all of this little Central Park area. As I take a quick panorama view here, you can see the neat things that are coming to this area. Evermore theming here with looks like a beheaded scarecrow and stuff. So definitely you can sort of picture what kind of things are going to be in this area. It's almost like a Wizard of Oz feel, I guess. I don't know, but it looks creepy. It should be good. This right here is something you'll have to see. So it's not just the Midway here, but stretching all the way out here. So it looks like this scare zone's going to reach out further than just the pathway. So I like that. Outside of the soon-to-be former disaster here in San Francisco is the All-Night Die-In Scare Zone. It's themed to a drive-in movie theater, I guess. So you've got several cars that are underneath tarps here. don't know if anything special is going to be in them or they're just going to be cars. But so you got cars here. You've got what looks to be the screen that seems to have visited the Twister attraction if it's not quite in good condition. And then of course you've got the snack stand here, which is closed. I imagine characters are probably going to pop out of it or something. The license plate here says "Please do not climb," so that's kind of clever. They themed that quite well. So you've got the cars here. Carl stand lady here, she's not amused. And then another car here. And then more prop on this side. We're gonna got some weeds overgrowing here. We're gonna spin around here just to see what it looks like. Kari, C-A-R-E-Y, Kari, right there. And another beer stand, which is a little. Looks just like a tent to me. So that's this scare zone. Your final scare zone here is the Psycho Scarabee, where the Shady Brook Psychopath area, whatever the hell that is called, Escape. Psychopaths Escape. So we got a cop car here. See, you can see them escaping right now. They're running away. They're like, oh my god, they escaped. But it's in the New York section, which is great because the New York section you kind of get the little like alleyways and stuff. So it creates a better scenario. It's outside of here. Finnegan's right here. Good bar, which I like. It's also outside of the Mummy. Let's see if we can find any more props here besides Selfie Stick Man. He's so happy. I'm looking around. Oh, hey, check this out. I apologize if the music is too loud. I also apologize to Legend because of the loud music we can't monetize this video. But so here's the bus where they crashed. It's a super crash, so you got like the stuff going on here. So they crashed, they escaped. At least they give us the heads up. They're like, hey, this is for Halloween Horror Nights. This isn't really like a photo opportunity. But I'm glad a bus is back. They had a bus last year for the Purge. So now we've got another bus here for this. And going on in the bus. Anything you can see? I can't really see anything. You can see me holding up my phone here. Selfie. But that's the bus here. But you like us to get the different alleyways, which is pretty cool. And stuff. Alrighty, walking down this next midway here, we've got this van. I don't know, it sort of looks like an exterminator van, but I think it's it's a food truck. So it's like an Italian food truck. Also very nice. You can see some stuff in the windows here. That stands there. It's got a security system, so I'm not going to get too close. That's this van here for Horror Nights. And then you've got decorated pumpkins. Actually pretty like badass decorated pumpkins. I never would have thought to paint a pumpkin. Those are pretty badass. And the witch being a little slutty. In her little pot there. There's the blue one. But here's your truck, the backside of the food truck. A lot of cones. I don't know if these cones are going to be a hey, don't get anywhere near here. They're all like kind of movable, so they might end up becoming a bigger role in the Horror Nights house. And right now, because I mean, look, you've got like 7 barricades here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 barricades here. So I imagine between those barricades, those barrels, these barricades, these things are going to move. That's your truck. And Universal is smart. They've glued down their ketchup and mustard. This guy, oh, even this guy's wired. Check it out. They got him zip tied in place. They're so smart. Of course, this burnt down cabin gazebo thing has more electrical work going on here with electrical panels, some theming, some wires, and some tech guys over there. And then the stage-like thing over here, also part of the gazebo. Apparently part of this. I don't really know how the gazebo, burnt down gazebo and the Shadyville stuff all combined together, but that's it. And you can see we're slowly losing daylight here at the Halloween Horror Nights update video with Drew. This right here, this final scare zone, which has no props right here, is the Scream Punk section, which would have been great had, you know, the second Shrek 4D theater been themed to Scream, but it's not. So Scream Punk's not really a thing in reality. It's a thing in Magic Mountain, I guess. But that's what's going to go here, but it doesn't appear that any props have been built. And we're going to end here with the final pan of closed beer stands. At least they're showing up. Probably only one of these three will be a beer stand. This one will probably sell like cheesesteaks and chicken fingers. This one will probably sell beer, and this one will sell souvenirs or something like that. But either way, it's good to see them back. This has been Drew the Intern here. You can follow me at Drew the Intern on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/InTheLoopPodcast. Thank you for watching this video. Give us a big thumbs up and like it. That's my Fitbit. And all those other great things. And we will see you at Halloween Horror Nights 25, where we give all the great stuff, great coverage, and we hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you.